Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sample portfolio. It is Wednesday, August 6th, 2025, 3:05 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. As you see here, this is a simulated trading account, which is the sample portfolio account. If you're not familiar with the Thinkorswim platform, I'm going to give you a brief overview in this video, and that's it. That's the only thing that's really going to happen in this video. And I'm also going to tell you a little bit about what these videos are for and how you can further use them so you will become extremely familiar with the Thinkorswim platform. So up here, we obviously see it's the simulated trading. It's telling us it's connected. I'm connected in real time. Here's the date and the time. I have it set up to Hawaiian Standard Time. The account, you can add some accounts. Home screen, which I think brings to a website on a browser. Messages, support, which I highly encourage using it. Chat rooms, setup. You can change things around here. Look and see what you can change. Also, right here, this little. Anytime you see these gear icons like that, you can change things around. All right, so that's the very top. Let's say plane here. On the second plane, we see the net liquidity, which is if I had to close all the positions right now, how much cash would I have? After that, we see option buying power, and I like to tuck away stock buying power under here. So technically, I can see all three. Of course, this number is a duplicate of that. So why did I say three? C2. After that, the cash and sweep vehicle, which a decent way to think about cash and sweep vehicle, it is showing the amount of cash that you have in your Schwab account right now, which brings up an interesting question because there's parentheses around this number here, which means it's negative. And and a why or yeah, why would be the appropriate question right now. That would be a really good question. And the reason why is that see this number, futures cash, see how it's larger than cash and sweep vehicle. The reason why this is happening, from my best understanding, is that Schwab is not an actual futures broker. So this cash and sweep vehicle shows the amount of cash that you have in your Schwab trading account. But technically, the future side is happening maybe by a third party, maybe not technically in specifically Schwab. So it's done somewhere else, and there's probably other reasons than that. Like it would make sense to keep the futures cash and the stock and stock options cash separate. Nonetheless, that's what's going on here, right? And so then the higher number minus the smaller number equals the net result. So total cash of this sample account at the moment is right here. All right, so that's what I have set up. Now you can change that with this customized panel icon, but this is how I like it set up. And then right now, from left to right, there's these different tabs. Monitor tab, and notice these different subcategories under that. Trade tab, and notice these different subcategories under that. Analyze tab, and notice these different subcategories under that. Scan tab, and notice these different subcategories under that. Market Watch tab, and notice these different subcategories under that. Charts tab, and notice these different subcategories under that. Tools tab, and notice these different subcategories under that. Education tab, and notice these different subcategories under that. Help, help, help. I need help after that. That was very monotone, long, and the same thing. This video needs help. Hopefully that gave you some help after that. So we get back to the monitor tab. All right. So quick uh, quick run through there. The point of me doing that is really to emphasize that you need to open up these tabs and you need to look under these subcategory tabs and figure out what's going on. Go one by one, bounce around, do whatever you want. As long as the net result is like you know everything. That's it. Do it however you need to do it to make sure you know it. Now we get back here to the monitor tab. And the monitor tab is where I like to start, and I like it all closed up like this. And it's giving you the money down here, but honestly, I don't really pay attention to any of these numbers down here. I have it at the moment. Maybe that's going to change sometime in the future. What I really, really, really pay attention to is this number and this number. These two numbers I monitor like a hawk. Everything else will fall into place if I properly use these two numbers. So how would I properly use those two numbers? Well, it is divided up into three different things right now. Option trades. Option trades would properly executing option trades. I would be balancing these numbers with those trades. So we got option trades here. Just long stock that I want to purchase and have in the portfolio. And that's it. Now, there might be more to it, but that's the minimum. And then futures trades, hence the futures cash right there. That's it. So that's a quick overview of the Thinkorswim platform for the sample portfolio.